can have fun.
What up, Naima?
Get off. Get loose. Out of your thoughts. That's just my thing.
Messed around and got out the house early today.
I'ma give you what I got.
What y'all know about that?
So bad. I'ma make you wet and make you sweat. I don't fuck.
You could get.
Now we're on the mic. I so well. Other name, my rapper child live.
What up? Finally got up early for a change. I'm out here early, y'all. We out here. Okay, guys. So I gave it a little thought today. I said, you know what? I want to talk about the Black collective. I want to talk about, is it necessary? Oh man, Norvell, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm a little bit early. Be about 15 minutes early today, so you probably would have been asleep on the other way. So, well, check this out, man. So I'm about to talk about the collective of Black people and how I kind of touched on it yesterday near the end of the live stream, and it was just that I just think that Black people, I mean, we always hear this in our communities. Man, we need to work together, man. Black folks need to work together, man. That's the problem. Black people don't like to work together. Everybody else work together, right? So I hear it, and then I say, okay, well, I think I'm a little bit. I ain't gonna say I'm an authority on it, but I done actually lost money fucking with niggas, trying to be that guy that does the collective. Thank you, Novell. Trying to be that guy that loves working with the collective, loves going out here and, you know, putting up money. Like, I done put up money a few times, guys, and tried to do something with brothers. I'm talking about just regular. I'm about trying to save the Black community or something. I'm talking about just regular business with niggas. And guess what, guys? I done got burnt. Damn near. I probably got like a 33% success rate in that, working with Black folks. I would say maybe 25. Just about every time I done put money up with Black folks, it never fails. I always wind up regretting it. Because what happens is, guys, when you try to come together with Black folks and do business and operate like the Koreans or other races of people may operate, what happens is, I hate to go back down this road again, a lot of people just don't have the character to do business. Like when you try to work with people, guys, let me give you a great example. Some of the African nations, I heard O'Shea talk about this before. Some of the African nations, one of their biggest issues is that a lot of these African nations, it isn't that people don't want to do business with them. It's just that government corruption is at just a ridiculously high rate in a lot of African nations. So what tends to happen is people tend to steer away from, say, example, Nigeria. You know, when I see them over here talking greasy about Americans, I'm like, dude, y'all done been kicked out of certain countries. Like, they don't want y'all in certain countries because y'all are so corrupt and crooked, you know? So what I want you guys to think about is, a lot of times, guys, it's the same for us in a lot of senses. If I try to, I'm gonna give you guys a good example. There are only 3 Black-owned comedy clubs, or were at the time, in the whole United States. I was the 3rd one in the whole of the country, guys. So just think about that for a second. And I had to think, I was like, damn, why is there only 3? Well, I'm gonna tell you what my experience was trying to do business in the Black community. What happened, I had a partner, right? I used to play basketball with him. So he was an older guy. He was in like his late 30s. I was like 33, 34. And so we would play ball every day, right? So I knew he had been a guy that's from the streets, right? Black folks don't take business serious or have know-how. We all know how it is to hustle for wealth. Exactly. Thank you, and fresh. So what happened? I get him, me and him sit down. I say, hey man, I'm finna do a comedy club, da da da. He's like, man, let me know, man. I drop some money in there. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. You know. So I go and I get a lease, and And this is around when the real estate bubble had burst, and I ain't had no money when nobody lending no money. I ain't had no more of my house money, right? So what happened was, dang, I got down here fast. If I get out the house an extra 15, 20 minutes early, I can get down here. Look how quick I got down here. Anyway, what happened was, so I get the business going and stuff like that, and I'm sitting like, okay, we good. I got the business going. You know, I got everything going like it need to go. And then I'm running out of money, right? Because I had to basically clean the kitchen. It was an old Chinese restaurant, which is why I called it the Last Dragon, because it was a joke, a running joke. It was a Chinese restaurant. I ain't have money to go in there and redo everything in there like I probably would have wanted to, and give it a different name, and put up a done sign, a well-lit sign and all that. That stuff costs money, a lot of money that I didn't have. Them signs run you about $10,000, $15,000. I didn't know that, right? So what we did, I went to a few dollars. I need this. So we wound up being in at about $20,000. I had dropped out about $7,000 of my last little real estate money, right? So I wasn't working, guys, at the time, right? So what happened was, we opened up. People in Montgomery did not support it, right? We had 1 or 2 good weekends, but for the most part, people did not support it. Guess what my busiest night was? Ladies' night. Ladies get in free. It was blown. Every ladies' night, and some Sundays when I did like little live music or something, I get a crowd. But it was mostly, this night was the most blown night. We had a two item minimum. This is going to show you how the collective of black people is. So they come in. I got a 2 item minimum. The comedians, I'm telling the comedians to tell people. And the comedians, to their credit, a lot of these Atlanta comedians that would come, because I was in Montgomery, they would come down and be like, look, man, this guy's trying to pay bills. He's trying to run a business. It's only 3 black-owned companies. They would all say that. It's only 3 in the whole of the United States. This is the 3rd one, guys. You guys have a privilege. Guys, at least, order some chicken, order some drinks. Helps you spend money here. They letting the ladies in for free. And then on the nights that it wasn't, it would be like, sometimes I would do shows with 5 and 6 people in there, dog. I only can hold 100 people. I would get 5 or 6 people. They just did not want to come. They refused to pay to come up in there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're not the only person in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Will you ever open up a comedy club again? Yeah, I would, but I'm gonna explain how. But guess what? That wasn't my only problem, guys. What's up? What's up, Omega? That wasn't my only problem. My main problem, guys, was stealing. I had my cooks who I was paying $9 an hour. They would come in and clock in early and just go outside and just sit down and talk. So they would come in like an hour. They would get there, because I would be open like 2. I would get there 2 hours for the night, clean up, burn incense, mop the floors, make sure everything was smelling. I took pride in my business. You know what I'm saying? I would then go shoot home and change clothes. They would come in when I unlock the door and be sitting there on the clock. I tell them not to clock in, they clocking in. So I would get, these jokers was getting like 4 nights a week. They was getting like 7 hours. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't a lot of money, but that would eat me up when you got 3 cooks doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because they would go back in the back and get the kitchen ready and stuff. So what pissed me off about the whole situation, me and my partner couldn't get along, because the partner, he wanted to come at me like he on the street somewhere. Like he want to talk to me like, I'm trying to be professional. And this nigga, man, talking crazy, cussing, and me and him would get in arguments like, man, don't be talking to me like that. We would be going back and forth all the time. So I got to a point that was frustrating. We wasn't making no money, right? That was an issue. And then the customers, I would try to stand at the door. I would get up like Russell Simmons. Hey, I grew up watching Def Comedy, so I would always get up on the stage. Hey guys, thank you for coming out. Good night. That would stand at the door and shake people's hands and smile. Man, I really thank you. If somebody spent over $100, damn it, I'm coming to their table. I'm giving, hey man, here goes some free tickets. Come back. I really appreciate y'all. And they used to come to the door and, hey man, what's up? And I built relationships with some black people. There was a remnant of black people that would come in there and like, man, I'd be like, hey man, you get free. Like, nah, bro, I want nothing free. I know you're running the business. Oh man, we gonna pay for everything. That I had people like that. But we talking about out of a week. Let's say I get 100 people through the door out of 4 days now. If that, I'd be happy to get that. It wasn't even that sometimes. 70 people. Out of 60, 70 people that would come through the door per weekend, I had groups of regulars, Now, of course, I needed more capital. So my customer, every time I'm out of money, he would keep wanting to get more and more percentage of the business. Because at first he was getting like 10%, 15%, 20%. I paid him his money back on interest. Then he wanted 20%. Then every time something happened, he knew I was out of money, so he took advantage of it. Right? So I'm out of money. I'm not getting paid. Now, initially he came in, he said, man, we're going to pay ourselves first. So I'm not working. I'm running around every day, all day, Monday through Sunday, trying to market this business. This was all I had. This was the only business I had. So I'm busting my ass. I'm eating in the comedy club, coming in there getting chicken and fries and eating because I ain't have no money. I'm struggling. I'm getting $20 and $30 to put gas in my car, borrowing money from people because I was broke, right? I was completely broke, right? So it was rough because this is my baby. This is my heart. This is my business that I put my heart into. And I'm dealing with a motherfucker that really I shouldn't have been in business with. Come to find out later, his ass was selling weed to supplement the club. I didn't know. He was selling weed out the motherfucking club through other dudes, through the host comedian. We had a host comedian, right? Shout out to him, Chris Hester. He told me, he's like, yeah, man, so-and-so used to try to sell weed. He used to try to get me to move weed through different people. I'm like, what? So I'm glad I got out. So after about 2.5 months of this shit, of being disrespected, me and him arguing all the damn time, I told him, I came in there one day, shocked the shit out of his ass. I talked to my brother. He's like, man, look, man, go ahead, let him have it. Just get out, man. You know, he needed me because I had a clean record. I'm the one that had the liquor license. And he couldn't have the damn liquor license. So I told him, I said, man, switch the liquor license over, man. I'm out. You can have it. Which is what he was telling people he wanted anyway. Right? He kept telling me how much money he had. And if we go to court, I'm going to sue you, nigga. I mean, we're going to have some real knockdown, drag out argument. I said, okay, my nigga, you got it. You win. You can have everything that you wanted. You can have the business. I'm not going to be in here and you can do what you want. Right? So what he decides to do is 2 or 3 weeks. About 3 weeks later, he shut the door down. What he did, he left the water running. He left the air blasting and the water running. All that shit was in my name. He didn't switch it over. He made as much as he can. He had a open mic night. That was his last night. I come up there, the damn doors unlocked. People could have went in there and stole all types of stuff. Right? I think he took my damn PA system. I had a PA system. He took that I paid for out my pocket. Right? But I guess he felt like it was his because he lost money. So the fact that he lost money, he felt like he could do whatever. Well, guys, guess what? I didn't even realize this till later. Well, what happened was when I put the down payment on the club, I had to put down like right at $4,500. I had another $2,500 to live off of. Well, when he told me we was gonna pay ourselves, I lived off that money, but he wasn't paying me, right? He wasn't like it wasn't. He wasn't. We was make money. We would get money. So every time I try to take $100 or $50 out of him, I need some gas. I need some food. He would be mad. No, man, we already making them. I'm like, cool. All right, whatever. Right? Because I got time. I was like, man, everything I get out this club, I gotta fight this nigga damn near. We got damn near about to go to blows every day. I got tired of that shit. So I say, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna go because me, I'm trying to do business. I told him, I said, brother, let's hire an accountant. He didn't want to hire an accountant, right? Knowing the business better than me, I said, brother, I'm gonna hire a Dave Ramsey endorsed local provider, white dude. This dude don't give a shit. Once he see we ain't making no money, we need to see a bird's eye view of what the hell going on, i.e. business intelligence. He will give us that. No, man, I don't want nobody to know. I'm like, nigga, we ain't on the corner selling dope. One day I go to the damn, I ain't gonna even go down there. Anyway, so after that shit get over, I get out, right? I look at this situation, and I was depressed when I left that comedy club. That shit took all I had. It was all my last little bit of money. I could have went to a mall, opened up a kiosk, and started selling purses and would have made better money than I did with that comedy club. Okay, I would have been making money the first week, but I fucked it up, right? Made a bad choice, shouldn't have did it, right? So this is what happened, guys. And one thing I don't like about malls, like the mall in Montgomery, they put this guy in charge of the mall in Montgomery because I actually tried to do the kiosk. White guy. He trying to tell me what's right to do, what business to do. Like, that ain't your motherfucking place to tell me what business to do. But what are you? I'm like, I'm going to do this. One time I came in, I made the mistake of fucking around and going to the mall and talking to him before I decided to come in there with my money. Guys, when you try to do business, watch who you tell. I went in there and sat down and talked to him, A week later, this white lady opened up a purse store. So I knew he was talking to her and told her ass. Man, I was so fucking mad. This is how you deal with white folks. They look out. See, these are the people we fighting against. He went and told that bitch opened up a store called In the Bag with $1 million. It was just purses. I'm like, that bitch opened that store just to stop me from opening up that kiosk. Bitch. So I called, well, we can't do it. Now she's opening up this. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me what I can't do? This is business. Shit, we are competitors. I go to any other mall and they got two kiosks, but white folks sticking together block my ass from coming in the mall. Right? That's why I'm glad I moved the fuck out of Montgomery, because that was just the main indoor mall that we had, right? So why did I tell this story about this comedy club? That was one of the worst experiences I had in my life in business, guys. I had a partner that was stealing not stealing, but I had a partner that I damn near had to fight every day, that wanted to run the shit like he from the streets, right? I had the employees who I was dealing with, who were stealing, who were going and telling all my business to my competitors, telling them my booking schedule, like listening and eavesdropping. I had to fuck around and lock the door and hide which comedians was coming, because them motherfuckers would try to call them comedians. Like, this is what they would do. They would go call the comedians and try to book them on the same night to stop me from getting them. Or they would bring in another comedian. Like, these clubs wasn't even, Montgomery wasn't even, nobody was doing that shit till I started doing it. But the nigga that had the clubs, the other club, didn't like me because of some nigga that I played ball with didn't fuck with me. And that nigga he never liked my ass from high school. His bitch ass got cut, right? And he thought he was better than me, right? This was when I was in high school. He thought he's better than me. He thought he shouldn't have got cut. I transferred in. His ass got cut instead of making the team, so he hated my ass. I'm in my 30s. This motherfucker still hate my guts. Like, this is Montgomery, right? Montgomery's 70% black. And these are the people that people are talking about we need to be collective with. Fuck them niggas. I'm just going to go ahead. And y'all saw it coming, right? Fuck them. Guys. And somebody asked me a second ago, would I do it again? I'm telling you how fucked up it is. The customers that we were dealing with in this city, guys. The types of customers. I'm at the mall like maybe a couple of months later, and the guy was like, yeah, man, I like that comedy club, man. That was a nice idea. But, I just ain't like having to pay, man. Damn, they was charging $10. $10 fucking dollars, though. I shit you not. They was bitching about it. I saw at least 3 or 4 occasions where people didn't know I was a comedy club owner. And they was talking shit about how it was that you had to pay $10. They didn't like paying $10. Now, these are the same motherfuckers I seen that would pay $50 to get in a club with a motherfucker that's just playing some music and selling drinks. They would play just to cut in line to pay $30 to get in. And it was a white man that owned that bitch named Barry. Place called Celebrations. They would break their neck to get up in there, and they would pay that money. You know what I'm saying? White dude owned it. His ass was making $40,000-$50,000 on fight night. They had fight nights on 2 Thursdays out the month, where he'll set a boxing ring up in the club. Motherfuckers being there with boxing gloves, getting at it, and everybody being there getting drunk and shit and stuff, and everybody would just be paying to go in that bitch to see people fight. You know what I'm saying? And they'll put up like $100, which is a great idea. You know what I'm saying? I was going to try to get to that because I actually had another section that I was going to do. Was niggas, man. This is the shit. Guys, I can tell you stories. I done tried to do concerts. I done tried to get into trucking. I done so much shit with business niggas. I was talking about this house I'm doing right now that you guys see me doing, dealing with this brother. This brother came in and gave me shoddy ass work. Right? I'm up there, motherfucker done took my damn money, cost me $7,500. And he lying. This is a licensed contractor. He went and nigga rigged that shit and had some damn 2x6s trying to hold it, 2x6s and some wood chips trying to hold that shit up. Inspection. Then he played dumb when I called his ass. When I called him, I was like, bro, this ain't gonna pass. Man, what you talking about, man? I did that before it passed inspection. Like, no, bro, no. That's what I'm saying. So I gotta fuck with a foreigner. So guys, why am I saying this? Why am I sitting up here talking like that, guys? Because when I hear people talking about black people need to work together, how are you gonna come and work together with motherfuckers like that? Huh? That's what I want to know. Because I hear all these people that talk. Whenever I say, man, I'm trying to do X, I'm trying to do Y, man, we need to work together, man. Black folks, that's our problem. We don't work together. Yeah, like the white dude at the mall that blocked me from getting the kiosk at the mall because he helped that white lady. He went and told that white lady, what is the statistic? Cause I'm from Montgomery. There has never been a store in Montgomery Mall, or Eastdale Mall, that's what it's really called, that specialized in women's purses. Literally a week after white dude told her, I called headquarters on his ass. I damn sure did. I called the headquarters, the corporate headquarters, like, man, look. They said, well, we can't prove it. I mean, and he said, well, that's something she said she wanted to do, and he was just lying. I'm like, that motherfucker called that white lady, told her I was about to do it, and helped her ass get it, told her she went and did it to stop me from doing it. That's all she did. Just to stop. She half did that shit too. She did the shit. She had some ugly ass persons in there, but because she was in there, I came back. He's like, no, we can't let you do it now because she has that. So why don't you do watches? Like, I'm not doing no motherfucking watch. You ain't gonna make me do some shit I don't want to do. I told you what I want to do. You forcing me to do something. You trying to force me to do something because you want her to do it. You want to block me from doing it. White folks, white people, this the shit they do to stick together. See what I'm saying? I see Indians. I'm in IT. I see Indians look out for people they barely know. Not all black business owners are the same. Your vetting process should be more stringent. Oh, great. Hey, that's it. Yep. It's a reason you only got people that even work for themselves. Like, it's a reason, guys. And it has nothing, like, the fact that when you say vetting, right? Like, they act like black folks, like, I just went out here and chose to get in business with a person. It wasn't that I didn't have a good vetting process. My money wasn't right. My money wasn't right. So I learned. Somebody asked me a question a minute ago. Would I do it again? Yes, I would do it again. I'm going to tell you how I would do a comedy club again. With money that I don't need. I would not do it with my last bit of money. I would do it where I'm in control. I would do it where I'm signing all the front of the checks. And guess what? I wouldn't have no motherfucking partners. None. None of you niggas. I wouldn't partner with none of them. I would do it by my damn self. You guys, let me tell you some craziness. I had people that I knew that were dope boys that came to my comedy club. When they heard what happened, they came to me and they said, yeah, man, you know what, bro? Straight up, man, I like the way you did it, man. Look, man, if you want to, man, I'll front you the money. I mean, I kid you not, I'm not lying. I had that happen 3 times where dudes, dope boys was coming to me trying to get me to open it back up. I said, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not partnering with no niggas like that. Cause I knew they was. This dude had done it back, and everybody, I vetted him in that. I checked his reputation by third party people. Street niggas said, nah, he don't do it no more. I ain't heard nothing about him on the street. He don't do that no more. I mean, what else can I do? What else? I mean, what you want me to do? Check his credit? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about coming to the internet and telling your stories, guys. When you tell your stories, when I tell you guys my stories, it's for you guys to vet and talk about stuff like that. But guys, it's only 3 black-owned comedy clubs in the country. It's like that for a reason, dog. Because guys, a lot of black people ain't gonna support it. A lot of black people refused to even give me $10. Black people refused to give and pay. Oh, and by the way, I got into it with the black people at the radio station. They talking to me like I wasn't shit, dog. I'm giving them $800 a week marketing. Now, I wouldn't dare touch a radio station to market. But back then in 2009, Facebook marketing wasn't what it is today. So, you know, I still was going through the radio. And every morning during Steve Harvey, I put it on during Steve Harvey, and I put it on at the Drive at 5. And all I wanted every Thursday at the Drive at 5 was a interview with the comedian that had just come to town. We would go to I wanted them to come to the radio station and do a radio interview. It's Montgomery. What the fuck? What are you doing at 5 o'clock? You can't interview. Take a look, 5-minute interview with a comedian. What are you doing? It was like pulling teeth. And guess what? It wasn't that they couldn't do it. What it was, I'm a comedy club, guys. I'm giving you guys $3,200 a month. The girl I went to high school with talking to me like I'm crazy. I had to call corporate headquarters to force her to apology. I apologize for texting you, because she texted me. I was like, she knew damn well that wasn't what I wanted the apology for. This is working with black people. Like, these are black people that were running this radio station. You get what I'm saying? But it was a Clear Channel radio station, but it was ran by black folks. And they was talking to me like, I mean, this is everywhere I went, it was some niggatry. Everywhere it was, I was angry, like forces was working against me, guys. And these are the people that y'all keep telling me we need to work together. We need to work together. No, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you some business advice as a black man that have been out here. That dude, it was 3 black-owned comedy clubs in 2009. I didn't say there were 3 comedy clubs. 3 black-owned comedy clubs in 2009. I know that for a fact. I could do an interview with Shawty. I got all their phone numbers. I could do a live with them. I don't have no reason to do it, but I know all of them. Shawty know me. His girlfriend, I don't know if they married by now. His girlfriend from Montgomery. He met her when he came down there when the night T.I. came into town and Young Dro and all of them, and Shawty, that was my biggest weekend. That's when I talked Shawty. Shawty came down, and who else? I worked with Georgia Me. Y'all don't know Georgia Me. She does spoken word. She's real good. I had her there. A bunch of different people, man. But yeah, you'd be surprised, guys. You will be surprised. It's only 3 black-owned. The one, I don't know about now, but back in 2009, there were only 3. There might be, I think we got 1 or 2 that might be black-owned. Uptown Comedy in Atlanta ain't black-owned, guys. It's not. You'd be surprised how these Arabs, Indians, and Asians will come into our communities, white people come into our communities and give us something, name that shit with a hip-hop name, and come to find out the white man controlling all the money. You know what I'm saying? Black folks we don't be knowing. We don't pay attention to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? At the time in 2009, yes, there were only 3, and I was the 3rd one. There was another place out of Chicago. They told me who they were. Reggie Reg, I talked to him. Reggie Reg is a fool, bro. I loved him. I booked him, and we closed up before he could ever get there. I was so hurt about that shit. Because he called me, and he's like, yeah, man, I never been to Montgomery. I want to come down there, brother. Reggie Reg does a lot of impersonations. Man, I had booked a white sex hypnotist, right? He was gonna come in and hypnotize people, and he would get them to have orgasms and stuff right there on command. He could say, every time I snap my face, it's on YouTube, look it up. I was gonna hook that shit up. I had all these ideas. I was all excited. Couldn't work with niggas. And you think we finna get on code and actually build some sort of apparatus in America with these niggas that refuse to pay $10, but then go ride all the way up to Birmingham and give a white man in the Stardome, they would pay him $50, $60. They were a bunch of people in Montgomery was riding up to Birmingham to see certain people, but they wouldn't come in Montgomery and pay me $10. Well, that's your fault. You should have known better. And that's the thing, guys. This is why a lot of black people don't even want to go in business. A lot of times they don't want to be laughed at about a lot of, because you got, not only do you have to deal with a crowd and people that are, now if I'd have opened up that club, played some dope boy music, cleared out all the chairs and just played music and sold drinks, I probably would have been better. But then I'd have had to worry about, it's Montgomery, it's a hood city, so I'd have had to worry about niggas coming in there fighting, shooting. I just had to worry about a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they told me it was some place in Chicago that does that. I don't know, but they kept telling me it was one that was black owned. But the thing was, guys, black people, you don't realize. Now, you might have, in the last 10 years, you might have 4 or 5 or 7 more. I guarantee it ain't that many of them. I guarantee you it ain't. It is not. If it's over 10 black-owned comedy clubs in the whole country, I'll be shocked. I would be shocked, guys. Real talk. And the thing is, black people, we don't support black businesses. We don't support, I mean, think about it. You know how hard it is? You know how many great ideas we had? And just in the city of Montgomery that were black owned that people would do, and then something, and nobody would go break bread with them. Next thing you know, they closing their doors. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll have a business and then niggas will shoot it up. They'll get in a fight. They're coming in tad up. Niggas get in the fight or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll do. It's too much of that going on, guys. Too much. And guys, that's what I'm saying. Black people, we've seen this. Let me put this down. Here come the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen this too many times in our communities. And so I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? When I hear people say, man, black people need to have a collective mindset, this, that. No, guys, let me tell you something. I'm an individual. Okay? What that did, I got burned. I have been burned on numerous occasions by trying to get up with what I thought was like-minded black brothers and doing business. And it taught me something.
if you're going to do business with a black person, make damn sure it's not your bread and butter. Make sure it's not your savings. Make sure Kevin Cunningham, Adrian Broner trainer, the first night it opened, somebody got killed. Kevin shut the club down. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, guys? We can't have nothing. You know, in certain hood-ass cities, Montgomery's a hood-ass city. A lot of people don't know that. Montgomery's like 3 times worse than Chicago. We get triple the murders. We just smaller, right? So what happens is, guys, you have to do shit. I was just saying, why not build a business like the Arabs and white folks in which no one knows who you are? I mean, I don't really understand that. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Because then I would have had to probably hire a white guy to run it or something. I mean, what was I going to do? I don't even think they did supporting it because they knew it was me. I don't think it was that. I don't. I think them motherfuckers is cheap. The next time I do a company club, I wouldn't have no cover. You can't have no cover in Montgomery. Not in Montgomery. Now, Atlanta, you can probably have a cover because people are a little bit more sophisticated. They're accustomed to entertainment. A city like Montgomery, them motherfuckers don't need no cover. You gotta let them niggas in free. Them niggas don't want to pay for shit. Hey guys, ladies' night, motherfuckers was coming in there getting me, like, I would have a 2-item minimum. Guess what they would do? They would come in there and order $3 waters. I was selling waters for $3. Motherfucker would come and order and buy 2 waters. Ladies, girls would. Everybody. Some people, I had to force people to get, they would come in and order shit and run out the door. Like after the comedy show about over there, just go to the bathroom there and try to run out. This is the type of shit we had to deal with niggas, man. I had that happen on numerous occasions. People come in there and order up hundreds of dollars worth of stuff and not pay for it. You see what I'm saying? And walk out. This radio personality. What's his name? The white boy that work at 97 now, I'm gonna snitch on his ass. Bitch ass brought his ass in my shit and paid. He the one that brought out Dope B. I forget his name. Doughboy, I think that's his name. Something like that. Man, that white boy came in there and ordered $120 worth of shit and walked out. Didn't pay for it. This is the type of stuff you got to deal with doing business, man. And people think, okay, you're a business owner. So I will have niggas in the back in the kitchen during the show when I'm out working in front. They'll crack the back door and have their homeboys pull up and pull out a couple of cases of Coronas. Like, this is the type of Bud Lights. So I'm steady buying beer that I can't sell. I will have shows where I wouldn't have a lot of people, and then not only do I not have a lot of people, I go in the back, I'm missing 2 cases of beer that they done stole. The bartender was you know what I'm saying? Just all types of stuff, man. It was a lot, dog. I had to wear all these hats, and then I'm in charge of marketing. I'm fighting and arguing with the radio station every week with all these black folks. Jojo McToy with his bitch ass. I can't stand him. I'm gonna say his name. Jojo McToy is a bitch. I'm sorry. That nigga a bitch. I can't stand his ass. That every time I came up there with a comedian, he would roll his eyes and have a stinking ass attitude for nothing. Like, he hated my guts first time he saw me, and I never did. I didn't even know who he was. I knew of him from the radio station, never had a conversation with him. That nigga couldn't stand me for nothing. Right? Pepper Martin, Martin, I'm saying names. She was a bitch. She went to high school with me. Dirty motherfucker, talking to me like I wasn't nobody. Telling me every time I would call up, say, man, why this, why that? She would get mad and try to scream. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a paying customer. I'm giving y'all $800 a week. But you're not the only one. I'm like, yeah, but that's $3,200 a month I'm giving y'all ass. Y'all, I need to at least not get talked to like I ain't shit. I'm spending my damn money at this radio station. And, you know, she never understood that. She kept saying, you ain't special. She used to always say that. You're not special. I mean, you think you special just because you throwing us $800 a week. Now, this is a black woman working at a radio station in the sales department talking to me like this. I'm going to deal with these people? See what I'm saying? Sometimes, guys, when y'all come to YouTube, understand, guys, it's a lot of people. I came to YouTube with baggage, guys, from dealing with black people. I'm one of the black people that done went out here and put his money into the community and tried to do business with black folks. I don't even want to talk about the trucking incident I had where I spent $4,500. We write up a contract. I got to chase this nigga down. I had to sue this nigga. He ain't got no money. I won, but the nigga ain't got no money. I sued this nigga for a truck. This nigga, I put $4,500 down for a truck. This nigga's a truck driver. I mean, what am I supposed to do? So it's at the point, guys, I can't trust. I can't. You cannot trust them. It's like that, guys. So I'm just using business as a microcosm of what it's like in life with these black folks out here trying to do business, trying to conduct business with people, dog. This ain't something easy, and that's what I'm saying. I can run story after story after story where I've been burned and used and abused by my own people trying to conduct business, and nobody seems to care when you try to tell them, hey man, this is what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Black folks did this, black folks did that. You know, yeah, 3,200 wouldn't be. I wouldn't spend but about $200 a week on marketing right now for Facebook. It'll be real easy. But back then, their Facebook marketing wasn't what it is now, guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we was spending. I was grossing about $1,900 a month, $19,000 a month. We needed 22, so we was hemorrhaging money. Of course, it was the first opening of the business. We only had a certain amount of time to work. I knew it wasn't working, so I got out because I knew my partner. He had more money than me. I ain't have no money, and he kept coming at me like he owned me because I was out of money. And he kept throwing it in my face. He the one putting up money. He told me, man, you think you something because you came up with the company. That's the thing with black folks. Anytime you try to do something and you try to innovate and create something, first thing black people gonna do, well, you think you something. You think you this. You think you that. I look, bro, I got tired of that. See, there's a lot of black folks on the internet, and I'm not disrespecting whoever that was that made that comment. I'm just talking in general. We could talk about what we need to do, this and that. If I can't open up a damn lemonade stand with these niggas without them stealing lemonade and stealing profit and stealing damn sugar, right? How am I gonna run and build a society, a collective society? Guys, I have a community mindset. You guys know that. I love my community. I don't like partnering with black folks. I don't. If I partner with somebody, I'm gonna have hella money. I can't come and build. You can't build with them. You know what I'm saying? They don't respect because they don't have no incentive to respect. Other groups will jail them and have strict guidelines with them. Got to do the same with our own until our own culture, to our culture strength. Agreed, guys. I sue. At the end of the day, a lot of niggas ain't got nothing to sue for, dog. Like the dude that messed up my house, I sued him. I'm suing him. But guess what? That nigga credit already. He probably already got it done 400 credits. That nigga ain't got no money. He'll have a lien on his credit. So what? You know what I'm saying? I can try to enforce somebody to get it from him, but he getting paid cash on, you know, that's how he working. I know that's how he working. So a lot of times when you do business with niggas, it's a risk. It's a risk to do business with my own people, dog. That's just a fact. And if that person, that white dude coming here yesterday, I read the comments. I didn't know his ass was in here. That one that was talking greasy. Block his ass. I forget now. JS, that's his name. If his bitch ass come back in here, block his ass, kick him the fuck out of here. Naima, if you listening, get his ass out of here. I was looking at them damn racist ass come in. I'm like, that motherfucker got white people. For to say it's all the older crowd, these young millennial white boys be having some of the most racist shit to say about us. This conversation is for us. This ain't a conversation I'm trying to have with the white community coming in, dropping their 2 cents, talking greasy. You can get your ass up out of here. I mean that shit. I don't give a damn. Now, if you want to listen for entertainment, fine. But don't come on here talking greasy and saying shit about my people or whatever. This is me doing surgery within my own community, dealing with my own people. This is a black conversation. That's all. I really don't care. I'm not doing this. I'm not having this conversation for white America to come and say, see, black people, they hate themselves. Look at them. Even these made some little comment yesterday talking about it's black people screwed themselves or something. Black people ruined themselves. Like, wait a minute. You can't be sitting up there with the wealth that your ass took from my great-great-grandfather in 1919, Red Summer. Y'all burnt shit, businesses, banks, land, wealth. You blocked us from being able to participate in the free market, and then is out here and try to, you know what I'm saying, bring your ass in here and try to talk about we screwed ourselves. No, you part of the problem too. I ain't letting your ass off the hook. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting their ass off the hook. White people, I'm not letting no white folks off the hook. But when I have these conversations, this is a constructive, conversation. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you're gonna do business collectively, if you're gonna try to do anything collectively, make damn sure you are independent. First, make damn sure, don't be coming if you got $8,000 and you're gonna do a business and it gonna cost 20,000, don't do it. You're like, well, man, he said he got 12, don't do it. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Find something that costs 4,000. Find something that costs 2,000 and do that. Don't do it. Do not do it. Trust me, guys. You're like, well, you ain't gonna always work like this. You can't always say that. Yeah, you're right, I can't. But guys, I could sit here and talk now. I could tell you some more stories about shit I've been through. The thought you were on Brandon Tatum shit or the amazing Lucas crap, black dudes who like the racist shit just for likes. Yeah, I think that white guy better worry about low birth rates and opioid crisis. Come on, say amen. You might want to be. He need to be out there preaching his own damn self. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, I want to say this, man. Like I would advise you, a young guy, if you're listening to this, guys, a lot of times you want to, when you do business, guys, in the black community, you want to be in the driver's seat. You want to be signing in front of the checks. Then you make decisions. I'm not going to treat you like shit. If you come to me and you got a business idea and I agree with it, I'm not going to be coming at you sideways. I'm not going to shout out to my homeboy Cedric. We did a business deal. We did a flip and the shit went south. It didn't go well. But he was hurt. We had an argument about it. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad because I felt responsible for the shit. And so what happened, but I helped that brother. I helped him. I stayed and I said, I'm going to help this brother finish this deal, even though I'm not going to make no money out of this deal. He losing money. He put the money up. I ain't had no money at the time. I put up a few dollars because I was unemployed at the time. I ain't had no savings. It was just a bad time for me. I had lost money doing something else. And so he came and fronted the money on the deal and the deal didn't go. Mr. Jones, I didn't think you was being disrespectful. I didn't think you was disrespectful. I was just, I noticed some of y'all, I think I'll be mad, guys. I just talk like this, man. I'm finna go to work. I ain't stink. I'm just talking, man. I'm just running my mouth. I'm just talking shit. It ain't that serious, bro. I ain't mad. I'm just running my mouth. I'm just talking shit. It ain't that serious, bro. I ain't mad. Trust me. I'll be going off on a different level. I have been mad before, but I'm not upset right now. So I ain't think that, man. You good. But guys, I just want you to understand, man, if you try to do anything. So guys, let's look at this whole collective ideology that we keep hearing people say and talk about. Black people, we need to so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Black people, we need to da-da-da-da-da. Black people, we so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Black people, we need to da-da-da-da-da. Black people, we need to... Is that feasible, guys? I mean, because, guys, I'm going to tell you something, guys. Collectively, I don't think we're ready for that. And I think we need to stop preaching this collectivist mindset stuff to black folks. Guys, we need more individuals right now. We need more Robert Smiths. We need more, because then, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. If I went to college with Robert Smith, we were Ivy League school, right? I just got a powerful voice. Thank you. My brother loud as hell. You can hear my brother from miles away. I could be in a crowd. As soon as he talk, I can hear every word, every syllable, because that's just how he talks. So maybe we just a loud family, right? So anyway, guys, we need, like, if I went to Cornell with Robert Smith, I would be able to come in. You know what I'm saying? We need black, because black excellence, just be excellent at what you do. And what'll happen is, then all of a sudden the resources will be in our communities, guys. Be excellent. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Guillermo. I responded to him yesterday about this. Guys, culturally, we just don't tend to strive for that a lot of times, and then we blame it on other things. This is just a real assessment, guys. So we gotta have to be excellence. Black excellence will fix a lot of our damn issues. I'm telling you right now. We don't need somebody to come and give us anything. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of, I take that back. When I say we don't need, we can definitely use reparations. What I mean is, that's not going to happen. So what I'm telling you is, nobody's going to give us anything. And for us to really come together and build and do the things, half the things you hear people talking about, we need more black men that can throw $5,000 into a venture and they ain't going to miss it. Those are the black guys that we need. See what I'm saying? What's up, Mark? You know what I'm saying? Ways the business will grow. That's right.
can always take a thug out of the ghetto, but never the ghetto out of the thug. Yeah, true. You know what I'm saying, guys? You can, a lot of shit, man, that I see a lot of people saying on the internet is damn near, it's just talk, man. It's just conscious babble. And the reason I think it is, oh yeah, speaking of conscious, tonight I'm going to have Berean TV on my channel at 8 o'clock tonight. Please tune in. Brother Berean TV. It's going to be a barn burner. Me, him, and my homeboy franchise from Tuskegee. We going in tonight. 8 o'clock. I can't wait. Can't wait. Class is over, guys. I'm going to do another video, I think, probably about my class. I'm going to have some of my students probably tune in at Friday night. We're going to be talking about the class. I'm going to show some of my check stubs and show you guys what you could make in this industry. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. So the thing is, guys, individuality with the community mind. Naima, you beautifully summed it up, sister. Beautifully summed it up. That is exactly what we need. Individuals. Why? Why do you need individuals? Because, guys, it's too dangerous in the community of people like this right now for me to try to come and partner with people. I mean, and if I have to vet black folks to the nth degree, guys, a lot of black people don't have experience. Like right now, if somebody try to come vet me for trying to be a builder, I want to build. I'm not, my heart is what matters, but you can't see that. Because if I got the right heart and got the right work ethic, and I'm honest, I got a good reputation, right? Like what I value is my reputation. I done taught people over the last 18 months about database development. You would be hard pressed to find one of my students who gonna say I ain't bust my ass and teach them and teach as hard as I could. And I tell them, guys, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm trying to show out. I'm not bragging, guys. What I'm saying is my reputation. See what I'm saying? If I was out here on some fuckery, it would be by now you guys would know. Oh yeah, man, you go to sub, man, teach that class, he full of shit. Da 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 da. You ain't gonna find too many people saying that. You not. Now you got maybe one guy that's gonna say that I know of. And that guy, if it's somebody else gonna say it, I don't know who they are. But the one guy I know that's gonna say something like that is the guy who was lazy and didn't want to study. Took my class twice and then blamed me and said it was some bullshit. I was like, dude, you can't even answer interview questions. If I ask you right now, you can't answer them. And you took my class twice and you blame me. See, this is the typical black mindset. Then he wanted his money back. I'm like, dude, I can't get your money back. I gotta talk to you twice. What are you talking about? I tell you what, you want your money back? I need you to sign an affidavit. That's what I told us. I need you to sign an affidavit, a written affidavit stating that you will never go on any public forum and dog my class. I take this shit serious. See what I'm saying? This is why, and he never heard from him. And I need a copy of your ID with a utility bill in your name. That's what I needed. Because I wasn't playing with his ass. Because I take this shit serious. Oh yeah, Mark was there. Mark know who I'm talking about. This guy, let me tell you this is how you can't build with niggas. I'm just gonna give you a good example. So the guy took my class twice, guys. I taught this guy for 6 months. Mark knows what I'm talking about, right? And so what happened was I taught the guy for 6 months straight. I'm talking about 2 hours a night. Mark was there 10 hours a week, right? Helped this guy answer questions, everything. Gave him way more than what he gave me. Because he only gave me $400. I don't charge for $400. Now it's about to be subscription based. But I wasn't charging for $400 and it still ain't gonna be that much for what I'm giving you guys. But what happened was he came in at the end, literally, like a week or two after reviews. He was on the reviews talking about me with the other students, dogging me. And the students were like, man, damn that man, sub working with us, he did see that, man. Why are you talking about this man? The students, you know, this is what a reputation, I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying, this is what having a reputation, this is what going the extra mile and trying to give people black excellence the best I could, guys. I don't have the money. I didn't have the money. When I say money, I didn't have the money to go pay a developer to build out all my shit and then go pay somebody to develop a front-end website, drop $30,000, $40,000 into. I didn't, man. I just did this shit just trying to help people. That's really what it was. I'm gonna help people with the resources that I have at my disposal. You want to shit on me because I ain't have money at the time to go pay a developer $60, $70 an hour to develop all this shit out, which is still taking me months to do, which I'm gonna show you Friday how much I've been working on this shit. Right, I'm gonna show you all the development and coding I've been doing. I'm able to show you guys, better than I can tell you, of how serious I'm taking this. Right? So literally one Friday, he's talking greasy to me. Mark, who was in the second class with him, now take in mind, Mark came in 3 months after him. Mark is in the chat right now. Mark came in 3 months after him, right, on another class, and Mark started taking my course. Mark trained him, Lima, Drew, all them came in and trained with me. They were doing the reviews, and nobody had gotten the job at the time, right? Thanks, Ed Fresh. So what happened was he went in the chat, and they included me in the chat. He didn't know I was in the chat in the group meeting. Hey guys, we need to sue Sub. This is what he said. These are the people we trying to build with. We need to sue Sub. This is bullshit. This is bullshit he gave us. This shit isn't gonna get us a job. So I didn't see that shit at first. So I looked in the chat and I saw it. When I saw it, I got far mad. Right? And I didn't respond. I read the shit. I'm like, this motherfucker been recruiting people to try to sue me for $400 fucking, and I done went out here 6 months and bust my ass training his bitch ass. See what I'm saying? That's fucked up, right? I bent over backwards trying to help, and I got spat on, right? So I'm so mad, guys. I'm about to cry, like, cause I'm like, man, damn it, I put my time. I'll be up here at 11 o'clock. Like last night, we was up there damn near after 11 o'clock doing interviews and shit. Last night. I'm not shitting on these guys. They work hard. They deserve all the credit. I'm not trying to take credit. But this is what happens when you bend over backwards and try to... Guys, damn, can I get some likes? Damn, I ain't got no likes. Right? So I'm bending over backwards trying to help this guy, and he stabs my ass in the back, right? So literally, I'm walking out, and this is how good God is. I'm walking out, and I'm about to go in that group chat and I'm just feeling like, you motherfucker, I'm about to go off, right? I get a call from Mark, the brother that just come in there, right? That brother called me, right? Earlier, he had called me like 12 o'clock at lunch. He said, man, I did a phone screen. They like me. Now they want me to come in at 2 o'clock. I said, bro, they finna give you this job. I said, go in there, look them in the face, smile, be friendly, be cordial. They finna give you this job, bro. You finna get this job. I hope you get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got off the phone. I prayed for the brother. So I forgot all about that, because when I saw this dude talking about me in the chat, I got mad, right? So then I go, before I can get in the group and start typing, I get a call from him, right? Guess what? I got the job, man. I said, oh, man. Yeah, I was happy. You know, I was happy because, guys, this was the culmination of something that I wanted to see improve and show improve, that I can literally take somebody from just somebody that met some guy on YouTube to somebody that can go out here and really make $70, $70,000, you know, 80,000, 90. I proved it. This validated everything I had taught. So the timing of it was perfect, because I knew that was God saying, son, you doing the right thing. He was rewarding me for my hard work. Even though it was his job, it wasn't my job. But the fact that he got the job, I felt like I had won. So I went in the chat, right? Because I had to I had to come back at this nigga, right? I had to say something, right? I ain't finna let you dog me like that. Fuck so. I mean, he was cussing me out, dogging me. I'm like, damn, I taught this dude 6 months. Y'all talking about we need to build collectively. Okay, right? So what happened, I get in the chat. I say, your lazy ass been in here 6 months. Mark came in here 3 months after you and just called me a few minutes ago and told me that he got a job. So now he got a job. What's your lazy ass excuse? You know I had to lay that wood to his ass, right? So he starts to my fuck you. You know, I'm like, where was this energy in class when I was teaching your ass and staying up to 10 o'clock at night teaching your ass and answering your questions and walking you through the process 2 and 3 times, and then I would ask you questions and you couldn't answer them? Where was this energy to cuss me out then? Why would you cuss me out and you saw me as taking time from my child and everything to help your ass? And you gonna come at me like that? And you paid me on a budget. Wasn't like he just came and gave me the $400 straight up. I took that shit at like $150 down and $50 every other week. I let him pay me how he wanted to. I didn't trip about that shit. And you gonna see, because I went and looked it up. Mark, am I telling the truth? Mark was there. Guess what he did, y'all? This is how I know that it's gonna be hell talking about building and doing half the shit that we be talking about working together. Black folks need to work together. I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be hell. The next day I'm teaching class, because this was another class, Saturday, right? I'm having class on Saturday. How about his ass comes back into the chat and says, bitch, I'm gonna call the company that Mark, and I'm gonna snitch on his ass, and I'm gonna snitch on you and tell him you wasn't a real reference. And I'm gonna get him fucked up just to fuck you over. That's what he said. This is Mark. Am I lying? Did he not threaten to try to fuck Mark? Now this brother, Mark, that came to me, bust his ass, worked hard, right? You lazy, don't want to do what the fuck you supposed to do, right? And you gonna come and threaten a brother who bust his ass. See what I'm saying? Students are a great resource. The class is changing my life. Thank you, Damon. See what I'm saying? I'm not, yep, every word, dude was treacherous. That's what I'm saying. But guess what, guys? He was in my group. He was at the last day of class. He's like, thanks, sub. I really appreciate this. I say, hey, man, no problem, brother. Da, 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 this, that. And then the next day they say he was in the study session, private study session, shitting on me. You guys think Sub really knows what he's talking about? He was talking about the book. He was bitching about the book. Guys, I don't like this book Sub gave us. And then he couldn't hide the hate, because we'll be in class and see, I try to be professional in my class. I don't want to cuss people out. I don't want to see, I don't want to turn into the nigga that I can be in my own shit. I don't want to be, nigga, fuck you that. I'm not going to do that. So he would be making little wisecrack comments. Like if I make a mistake, I'm a developer, right? I'll be showing you guys a select state. Oh, you forgot your where clause. You forgot. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't give a shit about that, because it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach you how to get a job. Every time I knew he had a problem, because every time I would do something, I would make a mistake. He would always have to say, oh, you're wrong, Sub. That's not right, Sub. I say, no, brother. I think I know what I'm saying. No, Sub, that's not. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I was like, damn, he would do that all the time. I'm like, okay, he always trying to correct me. I get the feeling he don't think I'm competent enough to teach him, right? And so, why am I saying this, guys? This guy hated me so much, he was willing to go and try to fuck this boy over who ain't have shit to do with it. That shit made me so mad I canceled class that day and got on there. Cause shout out to what's his name from Florida, Temple. He was like, nigga, you a bitch, nigga, for fucking. He was going off on him. Anyway, the students, I was actually proud of my students, because they went at his ass. They was cussing him out and shit like that. That shit felt good for me, guys, to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I work hard, I give my time, and I want my reputation is valuable to me. That shit means something to me. It ain't gonna be said that you gonna fuck with me and I treated you like shit, and I didn't, and I wasn't professional, or I didn't. Were there times where I wasn't prepared? Yes, there are gonna be times where I wasn't prepared, because a lot of this shit I was teaching off my head. I'm improving the business now, and you'll see that Friday. To make this shit a lot better and a lot easier for the students. See what I'm saying? But what happened is, there were times where I just felt like, damn, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? I was questioning myself. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the God is blessing me. I got like 9 students that got jobs. They making money. They doing what they, Richard was crazy, boy. Richard was like, bitch, I come there and beat your ass. Where you at? What city you in? Like, I come whoop you. He was really mad about that shit. Hey, what's up, DC? You know what I'm saying? But I was actually proud of my students that were getting jobs and landing jobs, guys. So how did I do that? How was I able to help my people get these jobs? I didn't come to them and partner with them first until I got the skills and I had the resources and time to pay for the shit. And then I went to them. Mark, guys, was unemployed, didn't even have the money. I'm not putting his business out there at the time. Shit, Mark making $90,000 now. He good. You know what I'm saying? Mark got $2,000 check stubs. Now he Gucci. But what I'm saying is, at the time, Mark was coming to me like, bro, I ain't got no money. He called me. He said, man, I ain't got no money. I said, bro, you straight, man. Just what you got? You got $100? Yeah. I said, all right, give me $100. 2 weeks, give me $100 every. All right, man, and sometimes he'll email me, man, don't be late this week. I ain't got it. I had to borrow money. I said, all right, man, whatever. He do little side odds in the end job. That's how he paid for it. Now look at it. A damn success story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of Mark.
I'm proud of all my students. I'm proud of Lima. I'm proud of my students because they got out here, they work hard, they did exactly what I told them, and they got the results that I told them they were gonna get. See what I'm saying, guys? This thing ain't got nothing to do with, guys, when it comes to this collectivist mindset in the black community, I think it holds us back. I think we need individuals. You see what I'm saying? Mark's so loyal right now. Mark, I could call Mark, you gonna teach class? Yeah, I do it. If I need him to do something, or if I'm busy doing something, Mark will teach class for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. He said, hey, man, I do it, man. You need a break, man. Go ahead. You know, and I got, shout out to Rakeem. Last night, he came to me. He's like, man, look, man, I'll interview, man. I know you be up late. Because they be seeing me work hard. But I want to exhibit that shit out in front of my students. You know what I'm saying? I want to show them, hey, man, I work hard. I'm giving this my all. I don't want to shortchange you guys. I was telling the students last night, hey, I'm going to be here. I'm not going to go nowhere. I'm not going to I'm going to be here with you guys. Even though we finished with class, I'm going to keep coming back and reviewing with you guys at least once a week for about 2 or 3 weeks so I can make sure you guys know what you're doing. So we're going to review Saturday. We're going to review Tuesday night. And we'll probably review, and I said I'm going to probably jump on your chats sometimes when y'all doing your own review sessions to help y'all. No problem, Green Machine. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for working with me. Your videos are like self-motivational classes for me. Thank you for your wisdom sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you for listening. But guys, I want to say this, guys, because I'm at work. I kind of got here early, so I got a little time to bump my gums, right? So let me say this. When it's all said and done, people, gentlemen, ladies, I'm going to tell you like this. It ain't got nothing to do with a collective mindset. Do you need to pass? Do you need to pass? No, Mark man, half my students ain't had no experience. I got jokers in there with high school diplomas, interviewing for jobs. I think, yeah, I got a couple of them that got jobs with high school diplomas. That's what you give, sub. Can't leave you out there like that. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all brothers, man. I'm grateful, bro. I appreciate it. I ain't uppity. I'm not trying to be uppity, and then I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? These guys can get their job and say the hell with sub. But they come back, you know what I'm saying? If I need them to come and talk to the class, shout out to Drew, shout out to Lima. These people come back and they help, you know what I'm saying? Because they hadn't forgot where they come from. But guys, a lot of times in the black community, if we are going to build collectively, people need to see you go that extra mile first, and you need to be in a position where you can help them, but it doesn't cost you your life. Because at the time, the mistakes that I made in all these business ventures where people shitted on me a lot of times was because it would be me taking my life savings or the money that I got trying to jump into a situation where I'm doing something with some people and I couldn't trust them. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You gotta make your mind up in life what you want to do and do it, and then come back and help people. How can I join your class? Novell, just email me subzero3639@gmail. Email me subzero3639@gmail. I'm gonna do a video Friday, guys, with check stubs. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna show you what I done made. When y'all see me riding up here like this, I'm gonna show you how much money I done made in this last month I've been working. I've been working at this company a little bit over a month. I'm gonna show y'all how much money they done paid me. Not to brag. I'm not trying to brag, guys. I'm trying to show y'all what's possible fucking with this business and fucking with me. All right, Novell. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I think I made like 13,000. I have to add it up. I don't know what I made over the last month. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to show you guys. This is what you guys can be. You know what I'm saying? This is what I done brought home. Really think this shit through. Think about what decisions you want to make with your life. Guys, you can't help the collective until you got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching database development, Mr. G. Database development and business intelligence. That's what I teach. It cost me about $14,000 to do an instructor-led course to get these training skills. I wound up, the company went defunct before I could pay them off, but still, that's what happened. So $14,000 is what it would cost you to get somebody to come sit with you and train you. And Mark, you can vouch for this. If you lying, you think I'm lying, you probably could go to New Horizons and get it for about $7,000 now. I think I did the math. But guess what? They're going to teach you in 3 weeks. I teach you over 3 months. They're going to try to sit there and stuff all weeks. That's what you get for $7,500. That's what you'll probably get. Your check stubs keeps me studying SSIS. I'm in college now. Green Machine, you in the group. So Corey, that's Corey. Corey done seen the check. I put it in there to motivate my students. I know you like, well, damn, what you trying to flex? I'm not flexing. I told my students last night, this can be you. These skills that you guys have. I record interviews, guys. Let me tell you how. See, I got a collectivist mindset with my people now, my students, right? But the way I got it structured, they can be independent because they have to depend on themselves to work and acquire the skills, right? They can work individually, or I prefer they work together, and I try to tell them that, right? But what I'm saying is, guys, you've seen it for 10,000. Okay, because I know I didn't add them up. I think I had like 5 of them last night. But basically a boot camp for 7,500. That's right. So what happens is, guys, I showed my students my check stubs last night. I showed like 4 of them. Right? I think it was 4. Yeah, about 4 of them. I'm going to get another one by the time I go live Friday. You're going to see it. And that check stub is going to be, I think I did like 39 hours or something, 39.2, something like that. So I probably have almost 24, almost about 2,400. I'm going to have a net check. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show all that shit. I want my students to understand in a week I can make what I used to make. It took me about 6 weeks to make that kind of money, man. When I was working as a produce manager, a little bit, about 5 weeks. Probably would have took me about 5 weeks to make what I make in a week. And then I'm working home 2 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I'm coming back. I'm gonna drive up here tomorrow. I ain't coming back Friday. Friday I'm gonna be at the house. You know what I'm saying? So guys, that's you right. You signed up Tuesday. Shout out to you, Sean. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something also. I'm gonna say this too. I have people that come to my PayPal and just put money in there. Guys, I need to know who you are. You need to be a member of the group, because if not, I'm not gonna know who you are. Because right now I'm trying to build a website. It's not built up like it needs to be. So I had a couple of people come drop like $100 in there, some $200. Guys, I need to know who you are. Like, you need to text me, hey, I just paid. Can you let me into the Facebook group or whatever? Like that. If you just paying money, because somebody dropped me $200 yesterday, didn't tell me who they was. How you to join the group? Email me first, Sub03639. How much time you need to put in on a weekly basis? Guys, class is nightly at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I teach for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Sometimes I teach about 45 minutes, depending on where we are and what's going on. Class is about 3 months, to roughly 10 weeks, 10 to 12 weeks. Also, what is it? I also do class on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. That's what we do. I teach you the first month. I teach you T-SQL. And it's no joke. So you're doing the Lord's work, fam. Appreciate it, Brizzle. Guys, I teach about a few hours, man. I teach, man. Then what I do is I interview you, get you interview prep ready. Once you can pass my interview processes, I make it very stringent, because I have students that have failed my interview process 3 and 4 times. I keep them encouraged. I say, you come back Tuesday, come back Saturday. Interviews are on Tuesdays and Saturdays. These students are pretty much changing their lives one interview by a time. Once they pass all 3 sections, they go out. I prep their resume up. I walk with them on the story that they tell the recruiters. And then once you put your resume out there, your phone gonna blow up. Mark, am I lying? You're gonna get 30. I ain't gonna say 30, but you get per week on average, you're gonna get about 10 calls a week for people trying to give you money, trying to give you a job. Am I lying? Mark, am I lying? Just please type it in there. Everything I'm saying, I'm telling you, I get 2 and 3 calls a day. When I'm streaming, they be calling me when I'm streaming. You see people call me yesterday when I'm streaming. What time can you call me today? You can call me. I'm gonna work in a little cubicle thing today, so just give me a call. Shit, probably about another hour. Shit, I'm gonna be sitting in there an hour. I'm gonna be sitting in a little room by myself. So give me a call. Says I have school in the morning. Okay, cool. Every class is recorded. It's actually on my YouTube channel. Every video. So you're not missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? He say, see that Mark said they calling him all the time, trying to talk to him about, hey, what are you making now? What's your rate? Guys, let me tell you the beautiful thing about it. So I tell my students to start with like $30, $35 to $40 an hour, right? If they get a job for $50, I tell them to take it. If you get a job for $25, which is rare that you're going to see a job for $25 an hour, that's very rare. But if somebody calls you and offers you, 40 to 45, take it. And then what happens is After that, when somebody call you now and they ask you, after you've been working about 8-9 months, somebody call you and ask you for your rate, you tell their ass $60, $50. You tell them, my rate is $50. And so you just literally gave yourself a $30,000 raise. And that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, my rate minimum is $60. I don't go below $60. You know what I'm saying? They take insurance out that I have to pay, like liability. I get it through the company. They taking that out. So that's charged. They taking like a certain amount because I got a lot of insurance I had to pay for. But they take that out. But I still make after expenses, everything, I still bring home about $2,500 a week. Where we as black folks spend the least time on it. That's it. That's it. Catching Motor Service live today. Saturdays. Okay, guys. Like I say, me put this damn phone down. Guys, I want you to take the time and opportunity to be excellent, man. And what's happening is now I'm actually building my own Black Wall Street through the web. And what's going to happen is later on, we'll be able to come together because everybody is making damn good money. All my students that I say, hey guys, let's drop $500 a piece in here and let's do X. They'll be able to do it. And if I build this thing up, like Lord willing, like I'm trying to do, I might be able to pay students. Like some of I call them my day ones. All my day one students that paid $400, and fuck with me when I was on YouTube over the last 18 months, they don't have to pay subscription. They live. They get to stay in here and don't have to pay subscription. So if you hit me up, I actually said I was going to extend it to the 15th. I might go ahead and do it where if you just pay me $400, you come and sign up before the 15th, you don't have to pay a monthly subscription. Because when I go live with the website, I'm going to send people to the website. They're going to have to pay a monthly subscription. Because the website's going to be set up through Teachable or something. It's going to be, you have to pay for subscriptions and stuff like that. I'm developing tests, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really putting time in. What's up, James? You know what I'm saying? But guys, I want you guys to really think about this thing for a second. When people tell us to go out here and be a collective, man, black folks need to work together. That's the problem. I can't work with these niggas. A lot of them I can't work with. And when I come to you guys and I'm not calling my students niggas. What I'm saying is I come to my students, not saying I can't work with them. I'm saying I don't have time to try to vet who's good and who's not. What I'm saying is just don't put yourself in a situation where you have to depend on somebody. Make sure that you are independent first, guys. We need individualism in the black community. I think we all have such a collectivist mindset because we're African, we're very tribal. And so we have this collective mindset where we think one way, one time, you can only do this, you can only do that. Any black man that wants to go out and dare to try to do something different is turning away from the system. You want to be up, you ain't Democrat, up, you ain't Hotep, you ain't conscious, you ain't this, you ain't. No, I don't think we need to all think the same. My college classes are at night. Well, I mean, they record it. All classes are recorded. Let's put in a word out. SQL is big right now. But start to learn Python, R, Azure, and AWS. Well, yeah. But SQL been big for 20-something years. Like, SQL been big for years. Like, people gonna always need somebody to manage data. Amazon Web Service, that's a server, so you probably would manage the server. But, yeah, anyway. Man, I don't knock any those things you listed ain't bad, Brizzle. Not at all. But also, guys, the classes are recorded, so you're not missing nothing. You're not gonna miss 1 second. Everything right now, the classes from June 29th to now are still on my YouTube channel. Just that you guys can't see it if you're not a student. Anything you want to watch, you can. Also, guys, I want you to understand one thing about this collective thing I was just talking about. I'm not saying that you can't have a community mindset. Like Naima said a second ago, exactly, there are tribes within us. Those people, descendants of slaves. Very tribal, guys. You know what I'm saying? The last time I saw the collective work for black people was in the church. That's the last time I seen it. I'm from Montgomery. Last time I seen black people come on code as one and do something that would change the world was in Montgomery, Alabama with the bus boycott. My dad literally stumped the day. My dad told me he whooped the dude's ass for trying to jump on the bus one time. Said dude tried, because in Montgomery, they bus boycotted for like a year, right? A year and a day or two or whatever. So what happened, my dad say him and his boy was outside. They saw a dude try to get on the bus one time during that year. Said they went, jumped and snatched his ass off the bus and stumped him out. I laughed my ass off. I said, why? Because see, this is how on cold they was back then. See what I'm saying? My uncle, right? My uncle was like 16, 17 years old. Guess what he did? He went and organized a free taxi service for all the black folks. My uncle did that. See what I'm saying? On cold. They all met at the church. And we're going to go into this type of stuff tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. If you don't know, Berean TV will be here. It's an honor to have that brother on my channel tonight. Berean TV. If you don't know who he is, you're going to know tonight. Berean TV. But guys, I want you to understand, you need to make sure that, you know, that you can be an individual first, that you can come in and pay and spend money and divert time, effort, and energy into the community so that you can help black folk. You can't help. Did I leave my damn laptop? Nope. Good. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you can give money to the community where you don't have to depend on people to give you nothing, man. That's the problem. See, every time I told you guys, now what if I would have had to depend on that brother that tried to get that brother messed up, tried to get Mark messed up? What if I had to depended on that brother to come in here and get a job as a reference? He would have probably shot Mark down as a reference because he was a hater. It's a crab in the best. It's too many crabs in the black community, which is why you need to be by yourself and do things by yourself. You gonna start a business, start the business by yourself. You gonna try to do something to help the collective, make sure it's somewhat nobody has to depend on some other person yet. You need to kind of have it set up like that so that you can get out here and really make a change. You can't make a change depending on, I can't make a change depending on a brother like that. What if I'd have joined up in business where he don't have no character, guys? His character's missing. He morally, he didn't have no work ethic, and thus then he didn't have self-actualization to say it ain't Sub's fault. He spent 6 months training me. It ain't his fault. It's my fault. I didn't study. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. He couldn't do that. A lot of black folks can't. How you gonna build with somebody that can't look at themselves and understand what's going on? I don't know what that means, Yoruba baby one. Please expound. But I guess he don't like what I'm saying. Please type. Please engage me, brother. Engage me. I got time today, cuz. I got time today. Let's get it. Let's go. I want to go at somebody right quick. Give me one. Tell me why I don't make sense. You must have just joined on here. You ain't hear all these stories about how every time I try to partner with niggas, I get spat on. I get motherfuckers stealing my money, and I'm taking money from me and doing me dirty. It's hard to deal with black folks. I guarantee you half the folks on here right now done dealt with the same thing, dealing with black folks, trying to get them to do something. How many of y'all done something in business and you trying to trust somebody, and you got to trust somebody if you're going to partner with somebody, you got to trust them to do what they say they're going to do. I don't give a damn if I got a kiosk in the mall, are you going to show up at 9 o'clock like you're supposed to and open it up? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Individuals can build bridges and ladders for others, but it is also the individual choice to utilize those ladders and bridges towards a common goal. Thank you, brother. Beautifully put. Beautifully put. What's up? What's up, Mr. Moody? I got time today. Damn right. One of the worst things is when somebody can't look in the mirror, even when it is not my fault. I look at which part I played. You damn right. You got to, guys. So if you black in America right now, you see where we are, people. You see this situation as fucked up as it is. You think we didn't play a part in this? Yeah, we did. We did. We played our part. We were willing participants in our own destruction. I believe we've been there before. I've given money to families and friends and ain't got paid back yet. Oh yeah, well, I ain't even talking about money I gave folks that they ain't paid me. Guys, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Drendale. I've given, bro, let me tell you something, bro. When I flipped houses, bro, you know how many folks would just randomly pick me up and pick up the phone and call me? People that I really don't even talk to like that. Hey, man, what's up, man? I'm proud of you, brother. I heard you doing good in real estate. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, bro, I see you. Because I know niggas, they'll call you, give you that little primer call. Then a couple of days later, they'll call, hey, bro, I got a situation of so-and-so, man, and this and that. I'm not going to be able to pay this, man. Look, man, I promise you, I'll pay you back. I just need about $500, man. I need to do this and do that, man, and I can't do it. I lie, brother, no problem. What, I send it to you. All right, no problem, brother. Never heard from him again. You know what I'm saying? But this is who we're gonna work together with. This is who we're gonna build with. No, guys, that's not. Let me take my ass to the gas station, get some gas. What the hell? You know, that's not who we're gonna build with, guys. I'm not gonna build with that person. What that person is gonna do is make it hard for me to get out. Because the money that I got owed to me right now, if I added that damn money, it'll be enough money to damn near do a rehab. I got so many people owe me money. When I was flipping houses, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right quick. I was flipping houses. I never forgot this. So I had a young brother that I played ball with. He knew me from playing ball and stuff like that. So he stayed around the corner from my second rehab, right? So what happened was the second rehab took me a year. It just took a while because I sold that in 05 and I didn't sell it till like right near the beginning of 06, right after my dad died. So he saw me flipping the house and he kept talking to me like, man, he sell this house, man. He didn't know no better because by then I already sold the first one, so I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna be able to sell that house, right? So what happened was he came, he was like, man, I ain't got no car right now. Something happened to his car. I said, bro, I took him to work for about 5 months. Eventually, he was making like $400 a week. So I sold my house. Like I made like $50,000 on my second house. So I told him, I said, man, look, why don't you come work with me? He's like, really? Yeah. Because by then I had started doing more deals, right? So he came and was working with me, and we managed to get the house, start working. He was going and getting my supplies and stuff like that. You don't start. Why don't you start by using the N-word? Hey, what's up, Maurice? November. Oh, November. I'm sorry. I love what you're doing. How can I be of service? Hit me up, man. Email me, sub03639@gmail.com. All right. So anyway, what happened was, brother worked with me for some months, stuff like that. So we went to Texas one time and hooked up with this girl I knew. Me and her used to talk, and she had some cousins and stuff. We rode out to Houston and rode out to Beaumont, me and him. So one of her cousins, he hooked up, started liking her. They would talk on the phone all the time. So he messed around and told her, she was telling him, like, you know what, you need to stick with me. He was saying, you need to stick with Sub because he's going places. He's going to do things and da-da-da-da. Now, I'm about 8 years older than this guy, right? So he started talking greasy. Man, he ain't nobody, man. He think he's some da-da-da-da, nigga ain't nothing, da-da-da-da. I could do what he do, da-da-da-da. I'm like, and so the girl got real mad because she knew, she had talked to me and I said, oh yeah, this guy, my protege, I'm going to try to help him get into real estate. I'm going to try to help him. I've always had this heart to be able to try. I've always been community minded, right? Hey, I'm going to try to help this brother, man, da-da-da-da-da, this and that. He going to start doing deals, this, that, and, So she called me. You need to watch so-and-so because he talk about you every day. He talks about you like a dog. This the shit I've been through with niggas now. You know what I'm saying? He talks about you like a dog every day. I don't know why I be trying to tell him, like, why you always got to talk about, bring him up. You always talking about it, man. You work with him, bro. Why don't you just stop working with him? You don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm paying this brother $600 a week. Because by then I was rolling. 06 was a beautiful year, right? I'm paying this brother $600 a week, which was the most he ever made in his life. Actually, he ain't made that now. He still ain't made that kind of money. He said the most money he ever made in his life was, to his credit, he will give me that. He will say, when I see him, he'll say that. He'll brag on me. Man, this brother here, he refused to, give me my props back then, though, because he took it for granted, right? So what happened was he decided, well, he might be making most of $600 a week now because he working at a factory. He might be doing overtime and stuff. With me, he was going to the gym and hanging out at Hooters all day, right? I'm just telling you, that's how it was back then. He had the good life. He said that. He like, man, we'll play ball. We'll go to the houses about 3-4 hours in the morning. And then, if I had to run get something, I'll run and get it. Then I go meet him at Hooters for lunch. Then we'll go to the gym and lift weights, play ball. That's the life I had. I had like him and another dude working with me. But I felt like they was gonna be my, like kind of like my proteges and stuff. And what happened was, man, this brother, like, it got so bad with this brother hatred that one day what he did was he started doing roofing jobs on the side, right? Which I didn't mind. But he got so selfish with these roofing jobs that he would neglect my job because he was young. This is his first time ever getting close to making $3,000 and $4,000 off a job. So he was so excited. He would tell the workers, he would try to work deals with the Mexicans that I had working my crews and stuff like that. He'll work a deal. So I would ride by and check on a house. Ain't nobody there working. And I go ride by that roofing job. He got them at his house working on his roof. He's supposed to be my project manager. I'm paying him $600 a month. See, you see what I'm saying? I got stories upon stories of dealing with niggas that done stabbed you in the back. See what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he ain't even got no materials. Now take in mind that the air compressor, the ladder, everything, that even the damn cushions that they're using on the roof to do the roof was mine. The nail gun, mine. Everything. This nigga done took my materials and making money with my materials and then mad at me because I came by there and said, bro, you ain't called me, you ain't talked to me, you trying to take my workers and you ain't got them doing the job. I got a time schedule, bro. Why you not doing what you supposed to do? And he mad. I'm paying him. And he mad at me. See, this is black folks. This is how we do people. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do. And that's the problem I got with it, dog. It's like we can't tell the truth about a lot of this stuff. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll be telling, man, we need to work together. I done it. You know what I'm saying? Done it. You know. Oh, man, what's going on? I can't even get this thing to work. Let me go inside. Yeah, with it. But, yeah, number 2. But, yeah, so, you know, guys, like I said, we need to be real careful of who we partner with, who we tell them we going to work with, stuff like that. You got to be careful about that, man. White folks don't even acknowledge their low class dwellers, nor do they feel responsible for them. No, they don't. Hey, how you doing? All right. Let me just give me 20 on 2. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest things, man. Thanks, Naeem. Can I get the like button? Can I get some likes, guys? Thank you. Yep. Thank you. I don't need it. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yo, be careful who you link up with. And, you know, that's the thing. I see a lot of hotels talk like that. We don't stick together. Man, I don't want to work with niggas like that. I don't. I don't want to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? One of them other bros that was working with me, that joker see me now and barely want to speak. Barely speak. He doing good for himself, though. I ain't going to hate on him. He working in a car lot. He making good money. I guess he too busy for me. He too big for me now. I guess he making good money, so I guess he like, fuck that nigga. But I was paying your ass $600 a week. You wasn't doing shit. When you was, you know what I'm saying? He quit. He was waiting on tables. I said, man, come work with me. Took this brother to the Dominican Republic. Me and him went to the DR. He never been to the DR before. We went over there. He went to Miami. He took me to Miami because he's real good friends with O.J. Simpson. This right when he got locked up, actually. So he's going down there. He had got in trouble. So we just hung out in Miami a couple of times and stuff. I said, man, let's go down to DR, man. You're going to love the DR. Trust me. Went down there. He ran out of money. We stayed down there for like 10 days. He ran out of money. I went to the ATM, gave him $400. Like, huh, man. Because at the time, I had plenty of money. So it wasn't a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I appreciate it. He made a big deal out of it. Like, man, you know, this man, I gave him, you know. All right, bro. All right, Julius. Would it be possible for you to link up, sign up for the class? The class is, just email me, subzero3639@gmail.com. I'm going to give y'all my phone number. Y'all call me. I like to talk to everybody that want to talk to get in the class. I don't like to don't talk to me. I want to know your story. I want to know who you are, where you from. I might forget because I talk to about 4 or 5 people sometime a day. But if you're really serious about it, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I can definitely holler at you. Damn, I should have put more than 20 in here.
God damn sure ain't good on gas. But you know, if you wanna sign up, let me know. Thanks, Naima. That's it. Sub03639@gmail.com. So the thing is, guys, I have people that I try to help that don't even speak to me now when I see them. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas will see me and walk right by me. Or act funny. I'm like, damn, and dude, you was working with me, your ass wasn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't really a worker like that for real. But you know, that's the thing. When you try to make it out the hood and do things like MC Hammer. Remember MC Hammer took all them dancers out the hood and tried to help them and stuff. And then when stuff happened, a lot of them jokers turned on him and started talking about it. This is typical, guys, but you cannot this is why you cannot have a collective mindset. I can't work with someone who doesn't share the same vision and values as me. A name is worth more than $3,000 you can spend being crooked and cutting corners. You're right. You're right, brother. You know what I'm saying? That brother ain't have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. And that brother that took my workers and was doing all that, when my comedy club shut down, he was the main, that nigga like he had an orgasm when that shit happened. That nigga was talking about that. He was telling everybody across the town, yeah, man, he got shut down. He quit, man. He let so-and-so have it. He was telling all that. Nigga was so happy when we shut down. Yeah, man, he partnered with so-and-so. He should have did this. He should have. I'm like, nigga, you every dollar you ever got when in your life, the most money you ever made was when you was fucking with me. I paid you $600 a week. You ain't no shit. This nigga went and bought some damn flat paint and painted my kitchen. I said, man, I need I told him, I wrote it down. I said semi-gloss. He didn't know what the fuck semi-gloss meant. This is how ignorant he was of painting and understanding the business part of it. I had to teach this brother, dude, this is semi-gloss, this is flat. You put semi-gloss in your kitchens and your bathrooms. You put flat in your regular bedrooms, living rooms, stuff like that. I had to teach this dude this. In the attitude, you know what I'm saying? Had bought a truck and gave him the keys. Like, hey, man, this the truck, man. Just go, if you need to get around, you can use it. Because remember, he ain't have no car now. He used to drive that damn truck all over the place. I ain't tripping about that shit. I bought the little truck for like $1,200. I said, man, just use it to go pick up shit. If I tell you to go pick something up. I introduced him to everybody on the different projects. Say, hey, man, this is so-and-so. He's my, he'll be my project manager. He said, man, that's the first time somebody ever really trusted me and gave me a title like that. I said, bro, I mean, I'm gonna help you out, bro. I want to see you do this. I used to talk to him. I kid you not, brother. You gonna do this? You gonna do that, man? You can do it too. You can do it too, man. You think so? Yeah. I said, man, go and put your loan application in. He got approved for a loan and got scared and backed out. I kid you not. See, a lot of times jokers that talk about you. See, these are the lessons that I learned in life. A lot of times jokers will talk about your ass. Tell you that you ain't shit, but when it come time for them to do something, they scared. They don't have the courage to do that shit on their own. A great example, the movie Mo Better Blues, right? Look at Wesley Snipes' character called Shadow. Everything Shadow had was because of Bleak, which is Denzel's character. His woman, everything he had, and he would be jostling back and forth for the leadership of the jazz quartet. I'm like, nigga, you signed a contract and didn't want to honor the contract. This typical nigga. I hate to say it. Typical. Tell me, I'm not alone on this. I'm sure if I had to take all 100 of y'all and ask y'all out straight out, hey man, tell me a story about where you've been through some shit and they did you like that. Yeah, man, I did the same thing. This happened. I could talk about getting managers and all in the damn security guard. Plies the rapper, they damn near ready to whoop my ass because my partner skipped and ran with the money and didn't want to get him the second half of the money. They just showed up. See what I'm saying? Them niggas about ready to kill my ass. The security guard, his security guard, three big jokers, man, 6'5" security dudes. They about to beat the shit out of my ass by myself. I had to tell the police to stay in there. They probably would have fucked around and jumped on my ass because my partner ran when the fight broke out. Shit like that. See what I'm saying? You always got to be careful with building. This is why I'm an individual first, because this shit is not, when I'm coming back to Houston, I don't know, man. I like Houston. Houston is a beautiful city. A lot of black folks. I like Houston. But anyway, if I, when I partner with people, I'm not saying I won't partner with somebody, but it won't be because I'm spending my both of these last money. I didn't know no better. I was young and inexperienced.
in business, guys, do not, under any circumstances, if you're gonna do a deal, you got $10,000. Damn it, the deal better be where you spend $1,500. That's it. What's up, Robert? You know what I'm saying? You don't get in any transaction where you got $10,000, you spending $8, $9. No, don't do that. Because what happens is, especially when you got to depend on somebody else to drop another 8 or 9 or 10. We had 2 up, nigga just ran, stole them, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it comes down, okay, do I need to get into some street shit? That's what happens when you deal with black folks in business. You gotta be ready to whoop their ass. You gotta be ready to, I ain't like that. When I deal with a white man, I deal with Asians, Indians, I don't have to worry about that shit. We disagree with something I ain't ever gotta worry about, is it gonna turn into some street shit? When you're dealing with niggas, you gotta worry about that. Is it gonna devolve into me having to whoop this nigga ass? Do I have to, you know what I'm saying? Do I have to worry about, like, this nigga looking at me, okay, I ain't got no hair on my face, I got a clean cut, low haircut. Oh, he a fuck nigga. I can run game on this nigga. This how niggas think. Oh, he ain't gonna do shit, man. He this, he that. Why the fuck you don't do that shit with the white man? Why you doing it with me? You know what I'm saying? Don't put anything of yours on the line. That's it. If you're gonna put anything on the line, guys, it needs to be a fractional percentage. Fractional. I mean, under 25% of your money. I wouldn't even go up 25 if you can help it. Better yet, do the shit by yourself. That's just me. Get your shit rolling, get you some money, then you come into that bitch as an equal with a motherfucker. And if you got, now when you got 100,000 liquid, you doing a deal and somebody want to put up 5, you put up 5, that's how you do that shit. You lose the $5,000 because they did some fuckery, guess what? You keep it moving. You learn. You upset, but you learn. You still can keep moving. You can't move when you done gave their ass all your damn money, man. You know what I'm saying? You done gave them, you got 5,000, that's all you got, and you gave it to them. And they screwed you. You know what I'm saying? I know stories of people that was promoted. Somebody from Birmingham tried to book Ray J back when he had a song out, and promoter lied to him. Another guy that's a crook, Mark Reeder, black dude out of Boston, Massachusetts. He is a crook. Reeder, R-E-A-D-E-R. When you get off my video, guys, go look him up on Ripoff Report. He been making a living. This is a black dude taking 50,000. He ripping folks for 50 cents. He got me for $1,000 for T.I. one time. I learned my lesson. I knew better than to send his ass. I was about to send his ass 35. I said, nope. I said, I tell you what, let's do $1,000. You send me the contract for, I forget what they call it, some type of fee to some type of $1,000. That joker, he didn't answer my emails. He stopped answering the phone. I said, he a crook. You know what I'm saying? Mark Reeder, R-E-A-D-E-R. He ripped some people off in Memphis. Every time I go on Ripoff Report, I see his name. It's some new shit he done did. Well, he done ripped people off. He done rip. Yeah, he got me for, man, look, in business, you put money at risk every time, guys, in business. Y'all don't know that. Like, it is. Whenever you doing business, guys, understand this. You are putting your money up for risk. That shit, and more times than not, you're not gonna win. I'm telling you this for your own good. More times than not, you're not gonna win every time in business, guys. I've had moderate levels of success. Every millionaire that you see, it's a reason their ass got gray hair, and they didn't do that shit till they was 45, 60, 50, 60. They didn't make their first million till 48, 49. They had been trying to make millions since they was 22, and they failed. Look at Robert Kiyosaki. He didn't make his millions till he was 49 years old. Why? Before he could retire and quit his job. Why? We quit trying to worry about money. His ass had to go through the trial and tribulation of failure, learning. One of the biggest problems in the black community is we quick to tell people we need to work with somebody else. And right now, people are so, I think what happens is over time, you become conditioned because of a lack of resources to steal motherfuckers, to steal from people, to dog people and take money from people that really you don't need to be ripping off. Mark Reeder done ripped off so many folks, somebody gonna kill his ass. $50,000, that's enough to get a motherfucker to catch a flight, come up there and blow your fucking brains out. Go look it up. Mark, M-A-R-K, Reeder, R-E-A-D-E-R. That's who it is. That guy has done so to where it's unheard of. The level of fuckery he done to screw people over, man. You know what I'm saying? Every few months I go look on the Ripoff Report, he done ripped somebody off. His ass got a long rap sheet. You know what I'm saying? He's a crook. Simple and plain. You can't be afraid to fail, guys. That's the thing. Every dollar I put out in business, I expect that it can be lost. Every dollar. You can't be scared, man. I put out, right now, I'm going to tell you something. I hadn't lost. I don't think it's a bad investment. I put out money into shit that I just ain't got time to do. So that's money I just burned. Right? I don't got time to do the government contract shit. I paid that sister $1,000 to teach me how to do, set my shit up with the government. I'm set up with the federal government to do contracts. I ain't got no time to do it. I paid Shamel Leonard to do the auto dealer business school. Damn great business model. And it actually does work because I did it at a level of success, moderately successful. But I just ain't got time because of what I'm doing and I'm flipping this house. I just ain't got time and I'm teaching class. I ain't got time for it. I can't have that and have 3 or 4 cars. I can't do 50 things at once. You know what I'm saying? So I have to kind of take some of that shit and pull back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this is the life of an entrepreneur. This is the life you have got to understand. If you're scared to lose money, your ass ain't finna make no money. If you want shit to... Sorry guys, got a phone call. But if you want shit to just go a certain way for you, man, you're gonna have to get off your ass and risk your money, bro. And you gonna probably fuck around and lose some money. Yep, you sure are. I can't, that's too tight. You know what I'm saying? You sure are gonna lose some money, guys. Your biggest fear is probably gonna come true. You're gonna lose some money. Deal with it. You don't lose money fucking with niggas. Your homeboys that you grew up. Let me tell you some funny shit. The dudes that you grew up with that you think your friends, them the main ones that gonna probably screw you over in the long run. They're not gonna give you the money. They're not gonna do what they say they're gonna do. That's what I found, guys. The guys that I call friends was some of the most backstabbing jokers I ever seen in my life. Those are the ones that screwed me over more than anybody. Was the ones that I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? I can count on one hand the ones I did business with. Shout out to my homeboy Cortez. We went in the back. We did a show one time, a ladies for ladies only show. We went in the back. Me and him both lost like $300 on the show. We went in the back. That brother emptied his pocket, sat down with me, and we counted every dime out. He said, brother, this your money, this mine. I respect the hell out of him for that. It's a shame that when somebody do something as basic as doing what they say, it's almost like a damn unicorn half the time. It just is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. I think when it comes to us politically, when it comes to us collectively in anything we're gonna do in America as a people, as a nation, we start as individuals first, guys. Be an individual. We always talk, this individualism is bad. Individualism, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. No, guys, we need that shit. We need more rugged individualism. I'm a conservative. I believe in individualism to a certain extent because I do think friends up being associates after a while end up being associates. Yeah, they do. That's what happens. So, guys, you need to be an individual because you need to be of your own resources so that you can then conduct business. There are going to be opportunities that you're going to come by where you might have 50,000 and you see an opportunity to own some shit like this, right? To own these 2 buildings. Let's say you got some type of ridiculous, and I've seen crazy ass deals like that before, where you can own some shit worth millions. All you need is about $50,000. I've seen that shit a few times, right? I had a building under contract, and I don't even go there, man. That shit broke my heart. That deal fell through. Woo, boy, I should make a killing off that mug. I knew the dude, older white guy. He knew me. He said he would let me have that shit for like next to nothing, man. A 40 unit apartment complex for $100,000. He was hurting for money. Anyway, and then later on, I came back to get it. He wanted $400,000. I said, bro, you told me, 100,000, and the numbers didn't work because the shit needed a lot of rehab. I said, bro, I can't give you that kind of money. Well, guess what? The city came and tore that shit down. So he probably should have sold it to me when he could. Now he just got some raw land. That shit ain't worth nothing. Now it's probably worth about $20,000. All the land he got. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, guys, a lot of times, guys, a good deal will be shot down because you don't have the resources
And there will come a time where you might have to take a risk, but you need to have built up the relationship by doing smaller shit with people. That's how you vet people. To me, the only real true way to vet somebody is to give them a shot at something small and see how they handle it. Then give them a shot with something slightly bigger, see how they handle it. But every time while you're conducting these deals and doing this to try to see how they handle it, you make damn sure that they not, you know what I'm saying? And so when it comes time to do a big deal, they've already proven that they can hold you. They can and will hold you down. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm finna go upstairs. Be blessed.